welcome. This is Sahara. Last episode, we are in the new Tatanka on Elita, I think is how that's called. Last episode, we did Drax quest, and...
Will we be okay with Morda? She follows the old ways. I think she's just trying to figure everything out. Deep down, she knows the rules are different out here.
So we rescued Born out of a container that he was in the ship that had they stole the scavengers stole a transport from their colony here that had their seeds in it. Anyway, he was on side of it. But we found out, and Drac found out, that Born is in love with Drac's granddaughter, Cash. So we'll see how that plays out.
I don't think I properly thanked you for the rescue back there. So, thank you.
No need for thanks.
Helping out the colony was good enough for me.
Drac threw his lot in with the right person then.
So what about Cash?
So, you and Kesh.
Yeah, we actually knew each other before we came to Helios. But it wasn't until we worked together on the Nexus that we really got close. I really care about her, Ryder. Drac doesn't hate me, does he? I'm right here. And no, I don't. Actually, I have a favor to ask you, Ryder.
You do? Sure. So what's your favor?
What kind of favor?
Well, I developed a certain kind of flowering plant, and I might have named it after Cash. I was thinking, the next time you're on the Nexus, maybe you could give it to her from me?
Sure. That's a little cheesy, right? No, it's not.
You're adorable, Vorn. Hand it over.
And tell her this flower couldn't grow on Tachanka, but has a new life here, just like us.
Yeah, Drac was thinking like, really? You named a plant after her? These Krogan here on this planet in this Andromeda Mass Effect are not like the Krogan in the original Mass Effect. No, they're kind of namby-pambies, and yeah, their voices aren't even the same.
What are you working on in here?
Mostly developing hardier strains of Milky Way plants, so they can survive here. Mixed results so far. Fruit-bearing plants seem to do the worst, unfortunately. At least with a bolt online, my job is a little easier.
Okay.
See you around, Vorn.
Come back soon.
Yeah, the woke BioWare and team that did this game killed the Krogans.
Thanks for rescuing Vorn. If anything had happened to him, I don't know how I'd live with myself.
Just be careful, Hark.
Yeah, learned my lesson.
So, Elidan plant life.
Know anything about those crazy plants out on the dunes?
The red ones? Well, there used to be a lot more of them.
What do you mean?
You see all those red banners outside? The red paint on the walls? Yeah? The crushed leaves make a perfect dye. Other than that, not much use. Pretty to look at, though.
Say, Krogan wouldn't say anything about things being pretty. They wouldn't.
How's research going?
Slowly. We're fine on Eladon, but plants aren't. They need a better defense against the elements. I want to experiment by crossing vegetation with the native animal life on Eladon.
Oh, that sounds... the animal life in Eladon is they're pretty vicious.
I think that might be a bad idea.
So does Vorn. Says he doesn't want to create another Tachanka. I guess there's a chance of breeding carnivorous plants like the ones back home, but it's worth the risk.
Is it? I don't know.
Be careful, Hark.
I know. I will.
If they're small carnivorous plants, no big deal, because they're just going to eat wildlife or bugs. But if they're big, to where they can eat a human or Or a Krogan? No, you don't want that. Okay, so we...
Been too long since I had to use a rifle.
Okay. Oops, sorry, got in your way. Where's this all going?
Got the orders from Morda. We're cutting water rations again. I don't like this. They won't take much more. For now, we do what she says.
So this is their water tanks. They buy from... You guys got anything going on up here?
Ship off to Kadara? What were you thinking? It was his choice. No, his life isn't the only one affected.
So you guys aren't talking. It was this one over here.
Now here's someone who's actually been to Kadara. You can ask her. If Arcal wants to be a heavy for some Kadara slimeball, he can. I wasn't gonna stop him.
He'll be treated like an expendable attack dog and he'll die. And his death will be on your hands.
Or he's using them to make a bunch of credits so we can live easier.
There's a lot of female Krogan. Oh, what the hell is that? Hair? Krogan's... That looks almost like hair, but I know it's not. It's their skull cap. He'll be fine? The Krogan can handle themselves. They can. I don't know why you guys are so weak now. He'll be fine.
He's a Krogan. You guys don't go down that easy.
You're cracking jokes. I should beat you into the dust, Nexus scum.
What?
Hey, watch it.
You should go. I'll handle this.
But she asked me. You asked me. Sheesh.
Yeah. I'm gonna have another shuttle come down on top of me? Oops. I almost went the wrong way. Alrighty, so we need to go... I don't remember how I got... Okay, so we got this here. We also have a doorway over here. Where does this one go? The Gren undermines... Okay, so we have a hidden catch. We have Parley with the Krogan. This is Morda. Maybe it's just a different way of getting in here.
Ran into some of those scavengers on patrol.
That's where your gas came from.
Don't tell anyone a human gave me this.
Yeah, there's no way. Anyway, we're gonna go to the right over here, see what's going on. Okay, this goes in this way. This is a bigger area than that appeared. Where is this all going? Is this coming outside?
Just stick around. See how it plays out here.
No promises.
God, it's...
Love to take down the worm.
Don't be stupid. It's invincible.
Did that ever stop me before?
Probably not, because you're an idiot, right? I don't know where I've been. Okay, I think I've been here. Yes, I have been. So let's go back down inside. Oh, is this you? Oh, okay. Injured Krogan scout.
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
That was my father.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with the scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Really? Okay.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
So, investigate the Flophouse. Oh, we got fluoride back there behind you. How are you doing now?
Hello again.
Oh, hello again. Yep, we go.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Okay, so back inside we go. So that was one of the points of interest that we needed to take care of. Now we got one down here. I don't care if they're what? Is it over here?
You don't have permission to approach Morda.
Something. What is that? Warlord's throne. The emblem painted on this throne is the recently created symbol for New Tachanka, the Krogan colony residing on Ileda. Anything over here? This is the way up.
Got the orders from Morda. We're cutting water rations again. I don't like this. They won't take much more. For now, we do what she says.
So there's a lot of people not liking what Morda's doing. She's cutting water rations.
Drac, you old wreck. Swing by when you ain't so busy playing hero. We'll catch up. Sure thing, Crot. I have stories, let me tell you.
Do you now? Is this the one? No. Come on. Come on. Can I talk to you? There we go.
Ryder, this is Grot, an old friend. Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's Earth not bother you. We can't help it. What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
I didn't expect all this. That's true.
You said colony. I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It has a certain charm to it. Does.
It's rustic.
That's what we're going for? Rustic. I'm guessing you have questions.
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring? The day you dig my grave, old-timer. Sad honor that'll be.
There's a lot of prefab materials here, and shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus. The rest we sort of stole when we left, not like anyone was gonna stop us.
True.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus, after the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere.
That's
Could
true.
have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
That's true. They could have.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped. Now I just can't seem to get rid of him.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Are you the one with a question mark over here? One of you is. Okay, we got a... Not you. Who are you? Are you a shop?
I don't sell Rincol to humans. Matter of principle.
So Rinko, what the heck is that?
What's Rincol?
Krogan alcohol. Like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself. Strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
Remind me to stock up.
How was the trip to Helios?
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. Suddenly we were here. You want to know more, ask Barrack. Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
Wow.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
No, true.
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tachanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
Notice how glittery and clean their uniforms are? Their armor? Yeah. I don't think they would look that way after living on this planet.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms. Not wise to burn bridges out here.
You know, in the original Mass Effect trilogy, the Krogans can't reproduce. Only 1% of their babies are not stillborn. So the females are hoarded and in their kind of like live their own little separate camp. So for all these females to be here on Helios, and the initiative totally goes against what the Krogan were trying to do. I don't know. The people who did the producers, developers of this game really didn't understand the concept of the original Mass Effect and the characters and the species. They just threw a story together because it was cute. But yeah. So you almost have to look at this as a wholly different, it's not our Mass Effect that we're used to. Why won't you sell to me?
What do you have against selling Rincol to humans?
Spent too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
Couldn't we use it for like alcohol or disinfectant?
That's all for now.
Back to it.
That's what I would say. Use it for alcohol or disinfectant. Same thing, really. Oh, here we go. Distilling vats. So is there someone up here that I have?
Listen to yourself.
I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
See, a male and a female. No.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Cortic, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varga and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
A divided colony will never survive out here.
Which is why we need to act fast. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
Well, how do I do that?
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
Yeah.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
So I have to lure a beast? I'm bait, right? You're asking me to be bait.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
Big problems can start out small, not taking any chances.
I'm sure.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wild to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
So, it's called Rising Tensions. Okay. And we have Destiny. Oh, a Destiny Ascension model. So you had a ship out here? Well, I just snagged it from my own collection. We have a terminal. Notice social interactions updated. Hello again, everyone. It's time for a little care information. It's great that you studied the courtship material, but interpretation has been tougher than boiled borcha. But the implementation has been tougher than boiled borcha. Our medics have noted that the nettles you all are gathering and giving to each other in bouquets are poisonous. Oh, really? The females have been patient so far by only breaking your bones. But let's not test that any further. I'm pleased that our lone fatality was the stupid little pyjack who stood outside in the middle of a thunderstorm holding a sonic amplifier over his head in an attempt to gain breeding privileges. Yeah, he got electrocuted, huh? Our own warlord has seen the trouble we're all having, and we will now be taking part in what she says is an ancient Earth tradition that is going to cut through the garbage and sort this mating stuff out for everyone. Polish your suits and buff up your humps, mates. The Nakam Morda dance is next week, and the females will be sending out invitations to the mates they wish to accompany them. Sadie Hawkins Day is what they're talking about. Community crimp. They're raging in, updated. Thanks to all who came out to our recent event. Special thanks to the Pyjacks who thought they would show up with real ammo and scare the weaklings playing games. It's really interesting to see how a group social activity like Krant, the Raging, attracts people who want to ruin others' funds, and also to see how a group used to working with other people can come together as a team and stomp on some faces. That sounds like Krogan. Also, all of you who were part of the Dreams of the Lost Thresher event, you made me cry. Remember to sync your dice roller apps and see you soon. Krogan don't cry. Notice, social interactions updated. Females, though you have been trained not to do so, be honest in what you want. Males, grow a quad and communicate. Let us all remember those who we lost on the let us remember all those we lost at the Nakmor Morda dance. Anyway, they are the true heroes. So they had the dance and you lost people. Okay. I hope they weren't females, right? Community news, fathers, updated. Great meetup. I loved how my little head butter laughed when we took the hills at full speed, and hearing him sing along during story time was amazing. Thanks to whoever brought the BI that did the diaper change and scale shape check tutorial, and also to whoever brought the demolition charges. The way all their little eyes lit up when those things blew was fantastic. Same time next week. Yeah, Krogans never raised their children. Because they grew up in, like, quads, or not quads, but they grew up, Okay, so we have something here. Oh, okay, what is this one? Oh, that's the Tempest. So this is where I'm trying to get to. That's right in front of me. Okay. Yeah, Krogans didn't grow up the way that they're trying to make them seem here. Yeah, they're on a new planet and everything, and I think they do explain that somewhere. But, It's just not.
You don't have permission to approach Morda.
I do have permission. Someone asked me to come here.
You Revener Brank? Struck sent me. He said that you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Okay.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tachanka.
Is she angry? I mean, I hear a little undertone, but she's really not acting that bad. So the voice acting isn't that good.
You mean that? Because it doesn't sound like you mean that.
You're right. I don't. You weren't there when the Council species on the Nexus banded together to screw over the Krogan. Again. New galaxy, same crap.
I'd just like you to give me, personally, the benefit of the doubt.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you, only regret. Watch, the Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
It's been a treat.
I'm going to journal about this later. See you soon.
Okay. I don't get to interact with you again, do I? No, I do not. So I have to talk to that person that I was supposed to meet here.
Morda's a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Yeah? Maybe.
The initiative will pay. She said that, right? I didn't imagine it.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
I agree. Okay, I think I found it. I stumbled on it. I found a passageway here that went into the... because I wandered around all over and I didn't see this over here. But there's a passageway that goes into the royal families thing. And then there was a place down here. We were supposed to meet him in the fighting cages. Okay, so I think this is it. I don't remember us being down here. Hopeful father.
Hey, Nexus, back me up. The initiative did cure the genophage like they promised, right?
Not a cure. They've made some good progress.
Barely. There's no point in getting our hopes up.
It's our duty to populate the colony with strong, not more offspring. Am I right?
Have you tried having kids before?
Of course. Before the journey and after and often. We just need to keep trying.
Doesn't hurt to try?
It's easy for you to say. Your children don't die in their eggs.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but it's not duty, it's hope.
This is a new life for the Krogan. Anything can happen.
Pathfinder's right. We're starting over.
We've actually got a shot at having a kid now.
Let's continue this discussion later.
I don't think so, though. Because that, I mean... Okay, so I haven't been down here.
You know, I got that Audi myself. Knocked it out, shackled it, and shoved it in my shuttle. Gotta say, trying to pilot with that thing growling behind you, not my idea of fun.
Okay, so this...
Team Rencall, make a bet on Rencall.
We have a Krogan hunter. I don't know why I didn't find this
Nexus,
before.
how about you? Eladon ain't a place for whips.
Bet it's kicking your human ass. Yeah, ha! No thresher maws on Earth to practice on.
I do okay.
I'd like to see it. Next time we go out looking for fiends, we'll take you.
Bring it. I've done architects.
Fiends? Yeah, they're tough. How about we find an architect, throw that in the mix?
Now we're talking. Might kill us, but that sounds fun. You're okay, Nexus.
Yeah, I don't want to do an architect again. No. Okay, who's this? This
Got
is
what it takes to be a winner?
Can I talk to you? I'm going the wrong way. Here we go.
Hey, want to bet on Team Rincall? Come on, what do you say?
Sure.
Sounds good. I'll bet on ring call.
So, blue ticket. Sure. Excuse me. What do I win? Did I win anything?
The trick to capturing Adi is lots of grenades, but not too many. Just enough to daze them. Blow them up too quickly and you have to find another and start over.
So, I don't get to talk to you after that,
There's no
huh?
life in that one. Wait till he's bled out.
Okay. That is a war beast pit.
Got a couple of scavengers sniffing around the perimeter. Took them out.
You did you? Okay, so now I know where the fighting pits are at. I don't know if I'll find them again, though. I mean, I wandered all over and didn't see this.
We'll win the next one for sure.
Okay. We have Blood Thresher Manager. Red ticket. So this is like a cockfight. But they're not fighting. No, they are. Okay. They're just... I don't like animal fights like this, but it's a game, so what the hell, right? Okay, so we have a terminal here. This, oh, goes on a little bit further. Here we go. We always get things on these. And you got a thing of fluorite down here. Fluorite doesn't grow like that. No. Okay, so we have a terminal. Notice social interactions. Alright everyone, most of you are used to either gender segregated camps back on Tuchanka or mostly male mercenary work off-world. But now we're all together and it's time for us to make the most of this problemity, okay. With females sending breeding requests and males asking many questions about fertility, we've had some good dialogue so far, and in most cases, everyone has already recovered from their injuries. To that end, we've added some mandatory cultural education. Blasto B, Blasto 6 partners in crime. Notice Blasto and Blasto's partner's sister agreeing to engage in mating rituals. Blasto's partner does not attempt to assert authority over his sister or shoot Blasto for mating with his sister without permission. This is all woke crap. Bleed and Fotilia. Bellicus and Jelly are good models for behavior of a couple that is interested in courting despite cultural differences. Do not sing though. Nobody sings while mating. That's just a thing they do in bids sometimes. I cannot stress that enough. Oh, you mean like musicals? Yeah. Granted, hardly wait. Now I know some of you got offended by having a young Krogan court a human female, but since the bids is literally about a Krogan male trying to learn appropriate courtship behavior, you are all going to shut up and watch it. Also, Bega Bo Jr. does a great job as the human female's father, and he should be made an honorary Krogan. Bowl. Bega Bowl. Aseri Confessions 26. True Blue. Couldn't hurt. After that, we recommend that you try some edutainment in the form of one of the dating sim bids available at any COSEC. I can think of a few better ways for us all to learn about romance than by playing an interactive game on the subject. Krogans wouldn't do this. Notice, turret upgrades updated. Did you all see how many turret blew up? Did you see how my turret blew up an entire Ket gunship? I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure you saw it because apparently the explosion damaged the optic nerves of some males who weren't wearing the safety goggles. Males, the goggles are your friends. Trust the goggles. I'm off to Apex training, but I've left the codes and you can contact me to help if they're killing everything too fast and making the rest of you piejacks look bad. You're all the best candidate a female could ask for. Let's show the galaxy what we can do. Also, keep those IFFs up to date. I installed a behavior algorithm where the turret actually gets happy when it kills things like blood rage, but for a turret, and I'm pretty sure it works as intended, but you never know. Have fun. Turret with blood rage. Community, new fathers. Any other males who have kids interested in getting together? Now that we're supposed to raise them along with the females instead of just visiting, I have a lot of questions. Let's get together with the little ones and figure out how to do this. And maybe let's keep it safe. No explosions. No explosive rounds, alright? Contact poster for information on meetup times. Yeah. Okay. So we need to talk to you.
Ravenor Brank.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
You can trust me.
Last thing I want to do is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgal. Or Clan Erdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor, too.
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
She can't activate it. It's remnant.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
What?
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, Break.
So that's what she's planning on doing. Fine Branch is okay. So she's trying to make a bomb to blow up the Nexus?
Oh, shit. A bomb?
Yeah, a bomb. Like, we don't have enough to worry about, right?
I once saw a fight between those things that lasted a week.
A week? You should have put them out of their misery then. Okay, so now I need to get out of here. So I think I'm done out of here. I think I'm done in here. So, that level. Yep, that level. Okay, so let's go back up here. We got a lot of stuff to do. Where am I going to? I'm trying to get to where I'm at, up here. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at our map and see where we're gonna go. Yep, some new stuff has been added, of course. We have... that's a waypoint, I don't need that there. So we have an Extend Exile raid, and I think that's on the other side of this hill. So I think that's why I was down here. Okay, I'm at Tuchanka, that's right. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of wander around. Oh, we got stuff clear up here now too. All right, so we're just going to go off over to the east, make our way around over here to an Exile Road. And these are Turian Art. Oh, do I have Cora with me? I believe I do. Is it Cora I need to do that with? No. I believe it is missing Turian Arc, lost but not forgotten. Investigate anomaly. That should be Vetra, right? So if we're gonna go up over there, we're gonna take Vetra with us. Because I'm not going to be around that where PB's at. So let's take you. Okay. So we're going off to the east, which is where we're going. Okay. Woo, don't fall down the hill. Don't fall in there. I think there was someone in here that was fighting us. Then we got fluorides. We got lots of fluorides over here. Did I pick these ones? No, I did not. And fluoride wouldn't grow. Fluoride does not grow on the surface. It has to be mined. But anyway. Did I already do this one?
Life support restored.
There's none here now. Let's go grab these fluorides while we're over here. Or did I already do them? Looks like I already did them. Okay, never mind. So I must have already got this area.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Okay, back up.
Looks like the kid was pretty upset with you.
The usual. Curfew's unfair. Staying back in the Nexus where it's safe is unfair. Everything's unfair. She hates me.
She pulled a "you're not my mom" line?
Not this time.
You're doing fine.
Okay, why is it just sitting here? An escape pod. I need to go to the east. East is where I'm going, over here. If I can see without falling into
Watch out, crater.
Yeah, I did. I did. I did. It's so damn bright, it's hard to see it.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Okay, to the east.
Life support restored. I detect above normal temperatures.
I have no idea what all that noise is. Is it like maybe some of the earth falling in? Oh, there's definitely something over here. See, why'd you just put him there?
Shields are up. I'll take their fire.
Come on.
Think that's it.
Why did they even drop them off here? Oh, because they're picking up scavenge. I see, they're picking up stuff. Okay. Alright, so we're trying to get around here so we can get over here to this thing. That was a nav point, so here we go, right over here. Oh my gosh, so bright. Here we go. What are we going to find along the way? Who knows? Okay, how far are we? Away are we? That one done. We need to come right up over here. Over here. This is over here somewhere. Whoa. Whoa. Oops. Something clear up here. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong damn key. Come on. Let's go. I'm afraid of going off the edge. Oh, there is something here. Whole bunches of them in here. Alright, where's the other one at? You up there?
just try to stop me.
Okay. But we're still not safe. We're out of the sun. We should be safe. Right? Okay, so it's up. Oh, I can't go up. Alright, there's gotta be another way to get up here. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm running out of... I'm gonna be dying here pretty soon if I don't get to... Okay. Medical supplies. Alright, I got 1 of 3. We gotta go back. Okay. Wow, this heat is bad. It starts turning you right away.
Normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Okay, so the next one here that we need to go to, do we have a forward? We do. We have a forward post right there. Hidden catch. I don't want that. Is it 2 different things? Next out. Oh yeah, okay, so it's the medical supplies. This is the lost. Okay, we have a forward post here too. No, that's basic mining. Okay, we're here. I keep thinking we're down here for some reason. So we have memory trigger here. There we go. We got a forward station here though too. But that's still not, that's still quite a ways away from this up here. I want to go for this. Titurian, Forgotten Ark. This is just a pain to get out of. Okay, so we're going to the east.
Heat levels increasing.
Alright, this way. Am I going into a... Yeah, I was getting ready to go into one, wasn't I?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Yep. We'll just sit here for a little bit.
Life support restored.
Move! I wonder if it's where that building is at up there. I don't think it is. I know, I'm just zipping all over the place. Whoa! That was a patch of sand. Oh, it's, one more up here. No, we don't. Did you have fun? I thought there was some stuff here. Maybe not. Nope. Alright, so onward we go. Feel like I'm in the Rat Patrol. The Rat Patrol! That's an old TV series that was based on World War II or World War I. Can't remember which one it was. Wow, this is just all doomed. Oh my god. Is this where the worm is at? Is out here? Woo! Here we go. I have a feeling this is where the worm is at, is out here. Because they said it just comes out of the dunes. Oh, here we go. We got something right here.
Stasis pods from Ark Natanus.
How do we know?
Any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
Oh, come on. Where y'all at up there? I'm not seeing anybody. Come on, where is everybody? Can we I'm trying to find them here.
No life forms detected, Pathfinder.
They're all dead. Sam, you should have Mason's genetic profile in the initiative database. Let's check it against pods.
Go one more down here. So no one was alive in those Turian pods. I know I need to go back to get some heat or get some out of this get out of the heat. Run, 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 run.
Perhaps a distant cousin. No match. Turian, but not their Pathfinder.
This one's got power.
Subject is too old. Not Mason Barrow. Reading negative. Too many variations in the genome. None of the pods match Mason Barrow, Pathfinder.
Hopefully that means he's still alive.
So we're looking for a specific person, are we?
Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
What about the pod?
Sam, check the pod's history.
According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark Natanus.
Maybe when it hit the Scourge.
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
Then why evacuate? Yes.
These stasis pods were dumped for a reason. Pick one. Andromeda's nothing but dangerous.
We should update Avitus. He'll want to know what we found.
Okay. I know, I'm dying. So we got that one done. The forward station is clear over here though. We have this, which is hitting rocks for science. We only have 3 more to go and those are done. We have a monolith here. Oh, it's so hard to get anywhere here because, okay, we're going to try to make it off over here and then we'll come back and work around. Is it the same distance though as from here to here? I don't know. See, the problem is I have to get out and move around, right? Let us see. And it's an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and close this episode. And when we come back, maybe we'll be at our new. Do I have? Yeah, I can get there from here. We'll be at our new forward post. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.